what is up to my Virgos? So this is going to be your mid-month reading for the month of April. So we're going to kind of pull the energies you guys are going to be in for the remainder of this month going into May. If you're looking for your monthly for April, just go to the page. It's already there, and your May reading, if it's not already up, will be up. So we had two come out. We're just going to take both those cards. You've got the Holy Mountain. So you definitely could be spending some time in nature. I see two planets here. I know that we have an alignment of about 4 planets recently, but two planets could really be affecting you, like your sun and your moon. Like there's a contrast between what you want and what you have here. And you got the Vision Quest, So I think this is what you want, and you're being more and more compelled to go after what you want. You're trying to stay positive and be elevated and out of that dark place. But I feel like some part of your life you're entertaining that keeps pulling you back. Or is just not something you really want, Virgo. So we can use the Faery Wicca deck to pull 6 cards for your tarot reading and see what the cards have for you for the remainder of April, Virgo. Insight, guidance, advice for Virgo for the remainder of April going into May. All right. So we got Judgment. Yeah, you might be dealing with repercussions of your actions, or just realizing it's your own decisions that have you living the life you lead. So it's like whatever situation you may find yourself in, that's the product of your own choices. And for some of you, you might not like realizing that or hearing that. Especially if you're reading or viewing this from the perspective of Vedic. Because in Vedic, you're a Virgo, but in Vedic, the moon is in Virgo, or was in Virgo, not Libra. Your Vedic sign's always like the sign before what you think it is in the tarot that's more commonly introduced and talked about here on the YouTube or internationally, really. Judgment. Ten of Air. Yeah, something could have definitely just ended because of your own actions, your own words. Something you said definitely brought something to an end, or something you did. It's dead. Between the Judgment and Ten of Air, yeah, there's definitely a consequence, cause and effect. Yeah, sorry guys, I recently had a similar scenario with Virgo just yesterday, and it definitely was something that they said, and it caused a ending of a friendship. Boundaries, yeah. So keep in mind this could be you or the person. 3 of Time. Yeah. There's something you're going to have to move on from as a consequence of your actions, or someone, you'll be moving away from because of a consequence of their actions. You're like, someone's always seen it coming, they or you. Banshee Crown. What someone may not know here is a connection could have only been maintained through someone doing magic. I heard you could have known, or they could have known, that you've been doing this maybe since you guys were 13. The connection's always been kind of forced. I think someone might become aware of that after a split. Yeah, something here feels very chained. Like someone tried to chain themselves to another. And that fact might be coming to light due to certain alignments. Seven of Diamond. Yeah, I feel like someone's locked out now. Yeah, it's in the past. Yeah, no longer last day in the light type energy. Oh, that's intense, Virgo. Four of UCs, yeah. It's meant to be that someone let you go or you let someone go. For sure. Bottom of the deck here, you got Eight of Cups. Couldn't make it up. It's time to let go. It wasn't, most people see Four of Cups like, oh, divine person some of the time. Sometimes it's someone you're supposed to let go of. Water. There's some kind of feelings you need to let go of that you have for a person, set them free. Free will, I'm very pro free will. Life would be nothing without it. Most of us would be miserable if we weren't allowed to make our own choices about things. Control isn't always the solution. It's a judgment here. Card of judgment. Judgment. Right. You've got Three of Swords. Yeah, something's going to lead to a heartbreak. It's over. Ten of Air. Ten of Air. Your heart could have always been broken about a connection, though, Virgo. Ten of Air. You could think the Three of Swords plus the Ten of Air goes down to a 4, so you definitely need to heal something. And I think as soon as you let something in and you heal from it, the way you see things will change, your world will change, You're going to have to, of course, take on your karma dharma for whatever this is here. Or whoever that tried to force a connection or manipulate themselves into one. Three of Time, or manipulate someone into getting with you. Or someone doing this to you. Three of Time. Or just pretending to be into shit you're not. Page of Wands. Yeah, very childish anger here and behavior. Wanting more. Wanting to move towards something or someone to move towards you. Like, you have to honestly work with people to have connections with them and then be genuine. Like, love and friendship really isn't a game. People can get hurt. The Banshee Crone. The Magician, yeah, like I said, someone has probably been doing magic here, you or another person that has recently fallen out of your life, to keep a connection going that should have ended a long time ago. There's definitely going to be hella karma for that, if that's true, Virgo. If you know, you know. Seven of Dome. Ten of Wands. Yeah, I think trying to maintain this connection became burdensome to someone, or they might see you as a burden. Or you're going to have to carry some burdens now, being, blocked out, spending your last day in a life. Light, and now all your consequences and that karma comes back around to you. Four of UCs. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, a love offer or real love could have broken this connection. Like, they found someone they really love, or you have. King of Swords. It's over. Done. This definitely could have been something they didn't know about or you didn't. Common sense is not so common. Got that for another sign, but yeah. I don't really know what to tell you, Virgo, if you are the one that pretty much tried to force a connection using magic for years. Other than you reap what you sow. And if you're the person that this has been done to, congratulations and finding true, real love and pursuing that and regaining your freedom. And that's all I got for you, Virgo.